Are you absolutely sure about this, honey?
I don't have any other options, and I am committed to saving Hope for the future.
So you agreed to work with Thomas, even after everything he's put you through?
Well, there's a fashion showdown coming up, and I need a good designer, and Thomas is a good designer. And besides, the designs that he's created really do work for my line.
He's still obsessed with you, honey. That's what I'm worried about.
He says that he has moved on.
You actually believe that?
I don't know, I want to. But my eyes are open and I am fully aware of what Thomas is capable of. But I don't know, maybe things really are changing now that Thomas is interested in Zoe.
You're here bright and early.
Are you kidding? I got here at the crack of dawn.
That excited, huh?
Yeah, ecstatic's more like it. And I owe it all to you. And Steffi, too.
And speaking of my sister, I saw you two in her office yesterday. What were you talking about?
You don't know what it's about either?
No, just that your brother wants a meeting with the family.
Why all the mystery?
I don't know. It's Thomas, how he does things. What?
Nothing.
It's not nothing. What's going on with you?
I think the real question is, what's going on with Thomas?
It was just nice to talk to your sister. You know, I'm really thankful to her for giving me a second chance.
That's it?
Well, she was curious about you and me.
What did you tell her?
I said we kissed. I mean, I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. I don't mind if Steffi or anyone knows we're spending time together.
I still will never forgive Zoe for the part she played in keeping Beth from you. From all of us.
Neither will I. And I never thought Steffi would either, but with Zoe going back to work at Forrester again?
Yeah, how did that happen? And I don't understand Thomas's sudden interest in Zoe. What is that really all about?
Rumors are true. You're back.
Yeah, I'm just as surprised as anyone. You know, I never thought with what happened to Beth that, I don't know, I just still feel really awful
Hey,
about...
I'm not here to judge. I am amazed that Steffi was so forgiving, though.
Do either one of you know what this was about?
Just that Thomas wanted a family powwow.
Did I just hear my name?
Yes. We're wondering why you asked to see us.
Might as well cut to the chase. You all know that I'm now working on Hope for the Future, right?
Yep.
Yes, we do.
You must know how pumped I am. And it feels like I'm finally officially back at the company.
And we're all very happy about that.
Yes, we are.
I'm very grateful for my family's support and your understanding. I'm also grateful to Hope for letting me work on her line again.
Thomas, are you ready to work so closely with Hope?
Am I still obsessed with her? Is that what you mean?
I still don't buy Thomas and Zoe. No, it's too convenient.
I mean, part of me feels that way too, but listening to Thomas talk about Zoe and seeing them together, I don't know, it seems real, Mom. And Zoe, she is talented. I mean, I saw something in her. That's why I put her on the catwalk, not to mention she is beautiful.
I don't care how beautiful she is.
Zoe was involved with Xander, but they have been over for a while now.
The only interest Thomas had in Zoe was to make sure that she kept that secret about Beth. And now we're supposed to just believe that overnight there's some kind of insta-couple and that he's completely moving away from you?
I don't know if he's completely moved on from me, but the fact that he is making an effort, Mom, I mean, that's at least enough for me to feel like I can work with Thomas without him trying to make it more. And I do want him to get better.
Honey, we all want Thomas to get better.
Mom, I know what you're gonna say. You want me to be vigilant, and I will. If Thomas really is moving on with Zoe, that is good news for all of us.
We'll see. We'll see how far things go for Thomas and Zoe.
Yeah, I'm amazed by what Steffi's done, too. It's something I never expected.
What about you and Thomas? Word has it you two have been hanging out, and he surprised you with a romantic gesture here the other day? Word gets around.
Well, I am not the type to kiss and tell. Especially this early in our, well, I'm not sure what to call it at this point. Though, one thing I am sure of is Thomas and I have both made mistakes that we regret. But, you know, we're also trying really hard to show everyone how much we've grown and changed. You're skeptical.
Of Thomas, mostly, but Rich supports him. And if Thomas can turn himself around, then I think...
And I honestly believe he can. You know, and he's well on his way. Not that everyone can see it yet, including his sister. But who knows? You know, maybe I can help Steffi with that.
I don't blame you for having doubts, sis. And I wouldn't blame you or Granddad either. I lost all perspective where Hope was concerned.
Son, I see how hard you're working on yourself. I'm a better man, better father, and I have a lot of respect for that.
I really appreciate your support. And Granddad, you gave Douglas and me a home with family when we needed that the most. So I'll always be grateful to you for that. To all of you for giving me another chance. So I'm now working on the line with Hope. That's also another chance. And answering your question, am I still fixated on Hope? No, I'm not, okay? I have a professional relationship with her, and that's here at work. And I have a personal one with her, but that's raising Douglas, okay? And that's where it ends. She's got a family with Liam and their little girl, okay? And I'm moving forward, I'm moving on and to new things and a new romance, possibly. It's all good.
I hope that's true, Thomas. That this is a fresh start for you. Though I have to ask, are you really moving on with Zoe?
Honestly, I don't know what the future holds for Zoe and me. We've been through a lot together. Beth's keeping the secret about Beth, and then trying to move forward from those mistakes and all of the regretful decisions that we made.
I get that, Thomas, but if there's more to your story.
Okay. Let's not talk about Zoe any longer, because I don't think that's what this is about. The reality is you don't think that I've been upfront about my feelings for Hope, right? And don't listen to what I say, Steph. Watch what I do, moving forward, working on the line with Hope. Okay, you'll see I will respect my boundaries that I've set for myself with her here at work, and not just at work, though, with her relationship with Liam at home. okay? And Liam and Brooke, they will probably never believe it, even when they see it. But I promise you, all of you, I won't let you down.
Okay.
Oh, hey. If you're looking for Thomas, he's in a meeting with his family.
Pam told me.
So, I'm sure you know how thrilled Thomas is to be working on Hope for the Future again.
And I am sure you know that I still have reservations about you coming back to work at Forrester.
Yeah, but in time, I was hoping that
Zoe, what you and your father did, allowing me to believe that my child was dead, is something that I will never be able to get past. And the only reason I am working it out with Thomas is for Douglas's sake.
Look, I know you will probably always hate me, and wouldn't even blame you if you did. I mean, hope you can't hate me more than I hate myself. Especially after everything I put you through.
So, tell me about you and Thomas. I mean, how serious is this really?
How could you, Steffi? It's bad enough that your brother convinced Hope that she needs him on her line. But for you to hire back Zoe Buckingham here at Forrester Creations after what she did to Hope, after what she did to you, I mean, what were you thinking?
First of all, Zoe's return isn't what it appears to be.
What is that supposed to mean?
Yes, I still have issues with Zoe. But I put them aside because we need her.
Need her?
Yes, Brooke. Liam and I do. Zoe's part of our plan.
You and Liam have a plan that involves Zoe? For what?
Liam came to me. He asked me for my help. Like you, he doesn't think Thomas has reformed. And naturally, I was reluctant to get involved because I want to believe Thomas has changed.
But you do have your doubts.
Yeah. We decided to talk to his friend Vinny. I thought Thomas would open up to him, but when we got to his apartment, Vinny wasn't there. Zoe was.
What?
Yeah. Well, Thomas was staying at Vinny's for a bit before he moved into Granddad's, and he invited Zoe to stay with him.
So it's true? Zoe and Thomas really are seeing each other?
To some extent, I think.
But he's still obsessed with Hope. I think he's just learning how to hide it better. Listen, Steffi, I know you miss your brother. I know you want him back. The brother that you grew up with. But Thomas is different now. He's dangerous, and he's fixated on Hope, and it's just getting worse.
We're not sure about that, okay? That's where Zoe comes in.
In what way? I mean, what does that mean, her working here at Forrester?
This was Liam's idea. Since Zoe and Thomas are close, Thomas trusts Zoe. She can be our eyes and ears. She can spy on Thomas and see if he's really fixated on Hope. That's why she's working here again. Do I have issues with it? Of course I do. I don't really trust her. But she's desperate to get her job back, and she wants to prove how sorry she is.
Okay, so she went along with it, even though she might have feelings for Thomas?
Well, Thomas was in this office, and he made it clear to my dad, Granddad, and me that he's not fixated on Hope anymore, and that's why he's moving on with Zoe. I'm hoping that my dad is right. I'm hoping that whatever's going on between Thomas and Zoe is genuine. Not just for my brother's sake, but for Hope's too.
Look, you have already lied enough, Zoe, and I just want the truth. Is there really something going on between you and Thomas?
Seriously, Hope? I mean, is it that hard to believe Thomas is interested in me? Okay, we know each other in other ways people can't. I mean, we both suffered the consequences of my father's lie. Look, I already had this conversation with Steffi, so I'm just going to tell you what I told her. Thomas fascinates me. You know, he's sexy and talented. He's a risk taker, and that does not scare me. It's actually just the opposite. And it's what I think makes him such a talented designer. And it also makes him intriguing and worthwhile to me.
Oh, well, you're both here. Didn't know you would. You know what? It's a good thing. I have something I need to say that you both should probably hear. Like, I know this isn't easy for you, Hope. I was with my dad, my sister, my granddad earlier, and I was thanking them for giving me a second chance, but it's really you who I should be thanking most. And I think Zoe would agree with me on that. I'm so sorry for everything that I've done, but I'm actually really grateful too. We're being parents to Douglas. Okay, he's got 2 loving parents. He's got this love in his life, and that's amazing. It's what he needs after everything that he's been through. And I'm also grateful that we're working together, which is a decision that you're probably still second guessing, okay? I know that you're wary of me, and you should be. It's gonna take a long time for me to earn back your trust, but I will do it. I'm gonna do it by being an amazing father to Douglas and by kicking butt on your line. I made some bad decisions and I got obsessed. And that's not something that's easy to admit, okay? But it's true. So it needs to be said. And what's also true, though, is that person, that Thomas, is gone, okay? He is history. I am looking forward, not back. I just told my family that I won't let them down. But I won't let you down, Hope. You will not regret trusting and believing in me again. I promise you will not regret letting me back into your life.